So, did she have an answer for her meeting several years ago with Bashar al-Assad, the now former dictator of Syria, and also the skepticism she's expressed and the sympathy she's expressed for, I should say, Russian President Vladimir Putin?
You know what I shared with her was, I believe that members of the Senate, members of the House, representatives have every opportunity to meet with foreign dignitaries. And when they do that, they simply have to go in with their eyes wide open, knowing that they're going to get a point of view from, from their country's point of view and their perspective. And I happen to know that some of my close colleagues here meet with people from other parts of the world on a regular basis, and just because they meet with them doesn't mean that they are going to expound or to talk publicly about the meetings in terms of changing our point of view. But it's good to hear the perspective of either our adversaries or of people that maybe are critical of the United States. It doesn't mean that it's going to change our view, but it's good to have that understanding. I think it can help us to do our job better. So I'm really not one of the critics of her decision to go and meet with these folks. And I told her that. I said, look, it doesn't bother me that you went and met with those folks. In fact, Jim Inhofe, who was one of my mentors, actually met with some folks that people would be surprised to learn that he had met with them. But he did it in the spirit of learning from them and helping to influence them. And so when Tulsi came in and she said, and I told her, I said, I know that you've had some criticism on that. You're not going to get that criticism from me because I don't think there's anything wrong with going and meeting with them. The question
Yeah.
is, what do you do with the information that you get? And are
Mhm.
you able to look at it, discern it, and then to be able to come back and say, okay, this is the reason why they're acting in this particular way, but it helps us to form our perspective about how to deal with them in the future.